Talk about all the success that Milwaukee's having. New Orleans, conversely, has lost 9 in a row, the second longest active streak in the league behind the Knicks, who've lost 10 straight after falling in Portland last night. Middleton right on cue with the long jumper. He's guarding Brandon Ingram, who's averaging a career-high 25 points per game this year in his first year with the Pelicans after coming over in the Anthony Davis deal.
And listen, there are some shining, bright moments right now in New Orleans. I mean, Brandon Ingram has been fantastic. Being able to score pretty much inside and outside whenever he wants.
Middleton drains a 3, so he's got all 5 for Milwaukee. For New Orleans is Lonzo Ball. He came off the bench on Monday, and Alvin Gentry told us before the game he's going to bring him off the bench tonight. Ingram with all 4 for the Pelicans. Needs somebody to make some plays on that second group, so that's why he's coming off the bench. Lopez able to score inside.
And not just as a spacer and a big-time shooter as a center. I mean, he can get buckets down there.
So can J.J. Redick. A three-pointer and a foul on Bledsoe.
You know, I haven't seen a guy, especially, you have to be close up on him. So that's tough.
And Chris Middleton, knowing that he's going to have to shoulder more of an offensive load tonight.
Well, he is certainly setting the tone tonight at the start against New Orleans. Stepping into a 3 and hitting it, Eric Bledsoe.
But if he can make that pull-up, that changes things.
A turnover by New Orleans as Middleton shows hustle. Now Bledsoe in the paint. Kicks it out. Ilyasova spotting up. Drains another 3. Giannis missed 10 games last year, but this is the first time he has not played in 2019-20. Bledsoe, another 3 ball, and the Bucks are 4 for 4 from behind the arc. Here's Redick, and he's able to hit the 2-pointer. That ends an 11-0 Bucks run.
It could be a nightmare matchup for me, man. J.J. Redick just continuing to keep running all over the place.
Maybe not a 22-year-old Chauncey, though. Ingram driving and able to finish with the left hand. That was a great move by Brandon Ingram.
Brook Lopez, he doesn't get the credit, but he is such a good rim protector. I mean, he mans the paint. He changes a ton of shots, and Eric Bledsoe obviously has it going right now. He was pretty special in the preseason. He was pretty special in the summer league. He'll be a special player when this season finally starts. But again, you do want to be very careful with him and be patient with him in terms of when he comes back. That play didn't work out right, but J.J. Redick is such a good screener. One of the better screeners in the league, which is why he gets so many wide open shots. But look at the patience right there offensively.
Korver setting a screen on Holiday, and now George Hill stepping back, and he's leading the NBA in three-point shooting at 52%. 1 minute to go. The Pelicans, a drought of 5.5 minutes without a field goal, ended with that Redick bank shot, and then Drew Holiday with a dunk. Bucks have a foul to give here in the final 30 seconds. Holiday blows past DiVincenzo and slams it. Coach Bud runs onto the floor in disgust, calls timeout. LA is 22-3 now. Josh Hart, and finally gets untracked after a rough start. He was 0 for 4. Lonzo Ball's taken a lot of threes this year, and his percentage is at 34, which is a career high, as Josh Hart gets that one to go. So
Our court, we're going to the basket with a finger roll.
That's bad defensively, right?
That's tough.
Kenrich Williams looked like he just let him go. Nice pass by Lonzo Ball to a soaring. Hill going to pull up for 3 and bury it. The 8th three-pointer from Milwaukee here in the first half. Ersan Ilyasova, not sure if that was a shot or a pass by Lonzo Ball. 14 straight Pelican points. Extra passing by Ilyasova. Matthews drains another triple. Alley-oop attempt. Broken up. Drew Holiday swishes home a 3. Ingram in transition. Going one-on-one against DiVincenzo. Ball drills a 3.
And that will continue to get better for Lonzo Ball.
Lopez for the answer. Got it. That is 10 threes for Milwaukee in a half. Enough time for New Orleans to turn things around the last 3 quarters of the season. Drew Holiday hits another 3, so he's starting to get it going now. especially unforced errors like that last one, although it didn't hurt him. They didn't score. Redick can't hit the three. Okafor gives him a second chance opportunity. Ingram from the corner drills a three. Milwaukee trying to get to 22-3. It would be the best start in franchise history. It would also be their 16th consecutive win. Showing love to Kawhi Leonard. Final seconds here of the first half. Bucks by 20. About a second difference in the clocks. George Hill gets free and swishes home a three. They won the championship that year, their last NBA title. Last time they went to the finals was '74. That's obviously the goal this year after coming up a series short a year ago, losing to Toronto. Ingram corner three is on target, and Ingram up to 14 points now. And remember, they were 2-2 at the beginning of the year. They've won 19 of their last 20, and now another Bucks three. That's Ilyasova who's getting the start tonight for Antetokounmpo.
They have so many shooters that they've built their team around having so many shooters with the playmaking ability of Giannis and Eric Bledsoe.
Giannis is the top scorer in fast break points. And they're efficient too, offensively. Number 2 in efficiency. Redick from downtown at 3. Much better start to the third quarter than the first for New Orleans. Bledsoe through the lane out to a wide open Matthews. And again, you got a shooter for Milwaukee. The guys on the bench for New Orleans are closer to him. Streaky shooter though. Wesley Matthews again. Back-to-back threes for the former Marquette star. Number 2 in the West behind the Lakers. And obviously, Chauncey, you call a lot of Clipper games.
It is. I mean, you look at the weapons that they have, the bench that they have, with their bench being the number 1 bench in the league, and which is the beauty of his game.
Great hang and score with the offhand, the left hand giving him 21 points and 10 shots. Meanwhile, Drew Holiday is 6 of 8 from the floor. He's got 15 points. Redick trying to create some space, does against Bledsoe, which isn't easy, and knocks down the 2. Yeah, Redick has had a good offensive night, 23 points, Ingram with 21. Here's a 3 from Bledsoe. That's the 4th triple for Eric Bledsoe. A little bit of a window here for New Orleans if the Pelicans can keep getting stops. Redick off the dribble and on the move, hits a 3. How many times do we see him do? I just remember when he was on the Clippers, and it was like every game they would start the game. They had Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, but every first quarter is Alexander Walker, fresh off the bench, hits a 3.
The Clippers have Landry Shamet, who's been banged up, has been hurt. But he's one of those players, Dave, that scores without the basketball, moves without the basketball.
Some kind of chemistry, and I was watching Giannis and Thanasis on Giannis' birthday. Thanasis is rebounding for him and giving him some token defense during warm-ups.
And could not get that one to go after there was some body contact from Lopez. Sterling Brown with a drive and kick. Korver, good look, and he drains a 3.
Bigger defenders, he can shoot the 3 ball. I mean, he's a special talent.
George Hill soars and finishes. The next game for Milwaukee is at Memphis on Friday. They're back here Saturday to play Cleveland as Alexander Walker drains a 3. So he's so unique too, Chauncey. We had a game there a couple weeks ago and asked Rick Carlisle about a comp. Give me a comp for Luka Doncic. He listed off about 10 different guys. 18 3-pointers for Milwaukee. Steal here by Josh Hart in transition. Can't finish, but Redick does. 28 for J.J. Redick tonight. Chauncey, 3-point shooting. Made 38 already, hit 52 all of last year. Guy that's a relentless worker. The Pelicans have one last run in them here in the final few minutes. Nice finish by Jackson Hayes, getting that pass from Holiday.
And I'll tell you what, speaking of that, I'm really happy for Carmelo. You know, Melo, he's done well. He's played really well. He's given them the spark that they needed. That team they were struggling.
Still got a couple months to go on that, but Kevin Love's name has been thrown out there as Ingram tips it in, and it's only a 12-point game now with 2:51 to go.
For Dante DiVincenzo and Connaughton and some of these guys, this is where you earn the trust of the staff.
Middleton, a big bucket, gets him to 19 points on the night. with the Bucks up 14 inside 2 minutes to go. Don't forget Sports Center coming up next. Pretty cool what the Raptors did tonight, welcoming Kawhi Leonard back, giving him his championship ring as Middleton drains it. The Raptors welcome Kawhi back with open arms.
Must have been a special, special night for Kawhi and his family. Going up there and receiving. They took advantage. They took care of business. That's what good teams are supposed to do at home.
Yeah, they beat the Clippers twice this year. They've got the Lakers here next Thursday as Middleton finishes, and a foul. That's going to put this one away.